asking some questions. And be clear about which walk you want. Yeah, perfect. Then that's a little bit getting used to one another's energy. I ask him pretty often to actively stretch, which is what you can do right now. Just put his mind to work a little bit. This is the walk. And then within that, you can start asking questions about shoulders or hips or a little forward and back. He is very seat oriented. So if you shift, he'll shift. If you slow down in your hip and seat, he'll slow down. If you swing smaller, he'll swing smaller. He'll swing bigger, he'll swing bigger.
It's interesting. The minute he realized he could hear my aids, he calmed down.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she's speaking something. That's what I know.
He is a true partner. He doesn't want to do it by himself. He doesn't take over and say, "Guess what, Mom? This is what we're doing today." Never. So he wants you there in one way or another. For me, I think I told you that on the phone when I first met him. His previous owner was kind of always in an on position,
Right.
which I'm not. So we had to sort that out a little. So I went to a more neutral place, but still a place that I could support him a little bit and talk to him in my aids. And having the leg kind of gently there on him is very soothing and comforting for him. And that's sometimes, when you feel a very forward horse, the first thing the rider wants to do is take the leg away, put it on, support him, and not in a big forward way, but just in a Exactly. So do a million of those. Because, the more questions that you ask him, that's the more he will tune into you. I ride a lot between my middle back and my shoulder blades and my hip and seat. Those are two pretty dominant aids, I would say. Yes. Yeah, super. That was a cool But I'm pretty detailed about the things I want and sort of like to the millimeter. So he'll be wondering, if you say something, just have confidence in what you're asking, and whatever he answers, whatever he gives you, feel it, learn from it, and say, okay, maybe that's what I wanted, or maybe not. Then you can settle it a little bit, or you can add to it. And I'm a talker. I do it at the shows also, and I'll whisper under my breath. But that's me, and I do it to every single horse. It's just a part of how I breathe. But he is a worker, and he, like when I got on him to walk a little in our warm-up, he's like, "Are we going outside for an adventure?" So anywhere, anything he does, work-wise or out on an adventure, he's always just so eager and pleased and happy and motivated. He's just such a happy man. It's amazing.
Not feel treated.
Definitely. So even in your free walk, extended walk, a million little half halts. Because he's so motivated, you're just tuning in with your seat like you did earlier, getting just a little heavier and a half halt feeling and saying, "Wait for me." Shoulders wait, and then let's keep marching. that wasn't, and he's so beautifully upright and tall, that stretching wasn't normal. Wasn't really by nature an easy thing for him to do. But once we started to talk about it, he understood, and he sort of even enjoys it nowadays. But it's still something you have to kind of explain to him. Talk to him about it. And it's actually one of the reasons why we spend so much time in walk. Just exploring. Here's our free walk. Here's our extended walk. We can move our neck this way. We can move our neck that way. And then when we pick up, we go to a bit of a medium walk, collected walk. We touch in on every single walk. As you pick up, same again, think of many half halts. Many little half halts. Good. In your lateral questions, think it. Think it from your hip, from your seat, from the inside, a lot of the inside of forearms and the shoulders. Yeah. Or the rest of the body, a little bit sideways. Position behind hip and seat. Even here, think of I call them placement steps. Place it. Where do you want the right foot? Where do you want the left hind? And you can talk to them with that in little half halts. Yeah. Nice. Absolutely. Collect him just a little bit more. And find, I kid around, but I say find the button, but you know what I mean. Find what means collected walk for him. And it's a lot, again, between your seat and your core. So wait for me with activity. Little half halt, half halt, half halt, half halt. And then your half halt turn, half halt turn. Yep. He gets so proud of himself.
Well, he's very young emotionally, but functional.
Yeah.
And do it right.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
That's better. That's better.
I'm pretty harmless, buddy. I really am.
And I'm a pleaser. I'm going to keep trying.
Yes, I'm an extreme pleaser.
So check a little bit the range in your walk. Can you collect this a little bit more? And just ask him the questions of, again, always through half halts. If you hold a little bit and say, wait for me, and